Westmoreland on the Gridiron continues here on the Westmoreland Sports Network, and it's my favorite part of the show is I have a chance to talk with our Westmoreland Sports Network Player of the Week. He is our Week 3 Player of the Week, Bowie Schreyer, a junior quarterback from Ligonier Valley. Last week in a win over Apollo Ridge, he went 9 for 11 for 255 yards and 4 touchdowns. Bowie, welcome to the show. Congratulations on winning Player of the Week.
Thank you.
Well, let's jump right into it. A ton of stuff for us to talk about. First of all, you guys exploded for 42 points against Shady Side. Big numbers for not only you, but for Mark and John Jablonowski as well. What went so well offensively for you guys to put up the yardage that you did?
I believe what went so well for us is, our line did really great this past week. They blocked really well on the run. They blocked really well in the pass. They allowed me to have time to make my reads. The receivers, they found the open spots they needed to go to allow me to make the throws I need to do. The running backs, they kept running the ball. They allowed the passing game to open up a lot more. And overall, we just played really well and we played as a team. We did all of our jobs that we needed to do, and we got the job done.
Well, you're very smart to mention the offensive line first. Did you guys get them like pizza or anything?
And now we don't, but I'm going to definitely get him something.
How much confidence does it give you personally and maybe the offense going forward that, you can go off in a game if you need to and score 42 points and throw 4 touchdown passes?
It really gives us a lot of confidence. As you probably know, last year is we were a run-based team. That's what we mainly did. And it really showed that we can pass the ball too. So now we have 2 threats, running the ball and passing the ball, and it opens up for a lot more opportunities to score in the games.
Not only last year, but traditionally with Ligonier Valley, more of a running style offense. But was that something in the offseason that Coach Beidel put a little bit more emphasis on in terms of throwing the ball a little bit more, or is that just kind of how it's worked out so far this season?
He definitely put a larger emphasis on it. We would do practices up at Iron Horse over the offseason and the winter to work on those pass plays and develop our skills and learn what we need to do.
So you threw 4 touchdown passes last week, and when we bring on our Player of the Week, I always ask, if you had a favorite one and if you could take us through the play. So was there one that kind of stood out above the rest, and can you kind of take us through it?
Definitely the first one to Cameron Kunkel. That was just like amazing play. We're lining up, and I see no one's covering him. So I start getting a quick count, and I get the ball, and I just throw it to him, and he had an amazing reach for the touchdown. And it just really got the energy going. And I feel like that's a great way to start the game.
Yeah, definitely set the tone, and you guys scored, I think, on your first 4 possessions, I believe?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so that's a great way to start the game. So you mentioned, obviously, Kunkel's big catch, but talk about your relationship with Mark Jablonowski, if you could. 8 catches for 202 yards for him. Really, all 3 of you guys could have been nominated this week for Player of the Week with the numbers you put up. But talk about your relationship and kind of how you guys found each other so often last week.
Just me with both Mark and John. We've known each other for 6 years. I've been playing basketball with them since I was in 5th grade, and we've really had a strong bond. You gotta have that quarterback and receiver bond too. And I've never seen anyone as athletic as those two. They're truly just freak athletes, and I am truly blessed to be able to play with them because they're just so fun to be around.
Talking with our Week 3 Westmoreland Sports Network Player of the Week, Bowie Schreyer from Ligonier Valley, junior quarterback after the Rams beat the Shady Side Academy Bulldogs last week. Bowie, I got to ask you what your favorite part is about playing football. What attracted you to the game, and what do you enjoy most about it?
Definitely the thing I love the most about it is the brotherhood. I don't believe there's another sport like it out there where you come as close together as you can be. It's just amazing to see how close people can become to each other. Like, it is a family where we all have everyone's back, and that's just what I love about it.
Now, when you're not practicing or in school or playing on Friday night, what are you doing? What are some of your hobbies away from football?
Obviously, I like to play video games with my friends as any other teenager. One thing some of us like to do is we like to go out to Dino's every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's a great team bonding event. They got great wings. It's just a great way that we all enjoy to come together as a team and grow.
Are you a sweet and hot guy, or do you like a different flavor?
Definitely sweet and hot.
Yep, got to go with sweet. I go triple timed as well. You throw that
Oh,
in
okay.
there too? Yeah, nothing like Dino's wings for sure.
Yeah,
Uh,
nothing like them.
One of the interesting things that Coach Beidel talked about when we talked to him before the season started was the emphasis in the weight room in the offseason. Do you see yourself progressing as well as the rest of the team in the weight room and hitting those goals there?
I really did see myself progressing. We had a motto coming out of the season last year after a tough season, and it was all in. We had to decide if wanted to be all in, and the people that weren't all in, like they were gone. We got them out of there, and I'm really happy with the team that we have now because they are truly all in. They don't miss any important events, and they're always there, even if it's optional. It really has shown how much we've grown from a tough season like last year. And for me personally, in the weight room, I have seen a lot of growth. Every one of my weights has went up significantly. I've gained about 20 pounds of body weight. Um, our team, every month we do like a lifter of the month where you'll receive a belt. And I was one of the winners of that belt this past off season. So that was a huge accomplishment for me, and it really gave me a lot more confidence.
No, congratulations. You put a lot of work in the off season, and it certainly is showing during the regular season. So that's great. Happy to hear it. And I know we've kind of maybe touched on this a little bit with your responses, but what's it like for playing, or like playing for Ligonier Valley? I know the community is such a big supporter of the football program. Friday nights have to be special over at Weller. What is it that really makes you excited about playing for Ligonier Valley?
This is truly an honor. Like I wouldn't want to play for any other town. It's such a great town. The people are so involved in it, like you said, and it's such a great program. We've had a great winning program, and it just shows like a lot of how much we love the sport as a town and community.
Yeah, for sure. I know they turn out. Now, your brother Broderick was a standout at Ligonier Valley. He's now a sophomore at Grove City. What did you learn from him? And do you guys talk pretty often during the season?
Yeah, we do talk pretty often. He has access to my huddle account, so he watches
Yeah.
all my games on there. But we do talk a lot. He's been a great mentor. Even like whenever I was a freshman, he was a senior, and now he's really shown me how to grow and how to take over the mantle that he left for me as quarterback. And he's just amazing. I would not be in the spot I am without him, and I'm super blessed to have him.
Now, when he watches your huddle and digs into your huddle, does he like text you things that maybe you can improve here or improve there or that kind of thing?
Yeah, he does do that a lot.
Typical big brother, man, but he's watching out
Yeah.
for you, and he wants the best for you for sure. One final thing for you, you guys look to keep this thing going. You take on Our Lady of Sacred Heart this Friday. Can you kind of tell us about some of the things maybe they do well, or what you guys need to do well to come away with a win?
They pass pretty well. Their quarterback, he's committed to Akron, and that's going to be a thing to stop. But we have a plan set, and I feel like if we execute that plan really well and we do our jobs, we'll be able to pull through with the win.
And I lied. One final question. Coach Beidel's been at this for a long, long time. Ligonier legend. What's it like playing for him?
It's amazing. He has so much enthusiasm when it comes to the sport, and he knows a lot about it. And one of the things that I really like about him is he obviously wants to play to win football games, but he really wants to raise us to be great men. And that I feel is one of the most important things to come from a football coach is to see your players succeed in their lives and not just high school football.
Bowie, you did a great job with this interview. Congratulations, and go get a win on Friday against Olsh, okay?
All right.
That is our Week 3 Westmoreland Sports Network Player of the Week, Bowie Schreyer from Ligonier Valley. Coming up next, we'll preview Week 4 games on Westmoreland on the Gridiron.